This is the weekly for Aries. The first thing that came to mind is that a connection between you and somebody is going to really deepen at this time. The bond is going to be much stronger, and you're going to feel that things are building and going in the right direction. This is definitely somebody who wants to have a household with you. They want a long-term relationship. This may be someone who wants to marry you. And I'm getting very strong soulmate, twin flame vibes from this situation. I feel like even though this person may be your opposite in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to the emotional, I get the sense that you have a very strong connection regardless. And I feel that your differences are complementary to each other, even if at some points you're not able to reach a compromise where it's not easy to deal with each other, because I do feel that there has been some upheaval between you and this person. And I feel like this is somebody who you're currently with, but this could also be someone who you're on and off with, or somebody from your past. But I feel like this, regardless to how long you've been together, there is definitely some closeness coming in. I feel like you and this person might have gone through a time period where either you were not communicating with each other, or the communication was really difficult between you and them. I feel like it may be a lot of misunderstandings, miscommunications, and arguments is what I'm getting. Very petty situations that become bigger arguments or bigger deals than what it needs to be, or that it lasts longer than it needs to last between you and this person. And I'm getting very strong water sign energy from this person. And I feel like for some of you, this person, either they're younger than you, or they're just young at heart and they're your same age, or they may be older. Or I'm getting also that either they're mature when it comes to certain things, but when it comes to other things emotionally, they may not know how to handle it. They may not have experience being in a long-term relationship, or they may just not know how to work certain things out when it comes to the emotional aspect of the relationship. Like they may not be used to being with just one person for a long time. This person may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone who has a strong intuition, someone who is empathetic, someone who acts off how they feel and not so much off what may be the most logical or down-to-earth thing to do. These are people who are emotionally intelligent, and they can also be emotionally manipulative at times. But I'm definitely feeling that they want to offer you something more stable moving forward. I feel like they have been thinking about this for some time, thinking about how they can go about making this offer to you. And this is definitely somebody who's feeling confident at this time, even if you have gone through your challenges, your ups and downs with this person. I feel like both of you are at a space to where you're willing to move past the negativity. You're willing to work things out, even if at times, or at this time specifically, it feels as though it is a bit of a burden for you. Because I'm getting that you may be getting out of a rough patch, with this person, or if you had been going through some things with this person previously, I feel like it's just now that things are starting to get a bit more stable, a bit more solid between you. Now is that you're starting to feel like you're on a better level with them. And I feel like they're more confident coming towards you right now with an offer. I do feel like there's going to be an offer to either become more committed somehow, like end up in a relationship or moving out together, engagement, or you may just be making plans for the future in general. But I definitely feel like this person is trying to think of ways that you can become closer. And they definitely, I feel like this person has gone through an evolution. I feel like they've gone through some personal growth due to the experience that they've gone through with you, and they see things from a much more mature perspective. Like I said, I feel like this may be also a relationship that they learned from. And I feel like you and this person may mirror each other at times. And not mirror in the sense that you act the same. What I'm feeling is mirror in the sense that you put up a mirror to their actions. It's like they can't really run that BS with you because they can see what it is that they're doing wrong. They can see where they may have overreacted or been overly emotional. And I feel like that's really worked for this person's personal growth. Even if you don't yet notice it, just know that they're definitely coming from a much more mature perspective. And I feel like this person and you have a very strong energetic connection. Like even when you don't speak, I feel like you can feel each other's energy. You can guess what the other is feeling and you guess accurately. And I really think that this is the person that you're either going to end up settling down with permanently, or you will have a long-term relationship with this person that is very fruitful. I feel like for a lot of you, the person that you've been dealing with is the one that is your soulmate, is the one that you're supposed to be with forever. And they definitely want to offer you stability. And I feel like this is stability that has been earned with time, with investing, with patience between you both. I feel like you're getting to a place to where you want to reciprocate the energy for one another. You want to have that equality and be held accountable for your actions and for what it is that you bring. But I feel it in a very positive way. This person is definitely going to bring about a new beginning. And it's all coming from their heart. I really feel very genuine emotion from this person. And I feel like they have a very strong emotional attachment to you. And I'm seeing a lot of positive, loving moments moving forward. I really just feel like this person's ready to take that next step, take that leap of faith. And I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for this person to get on an even ground with you, to, you know, compromise more with you, or to be able to have the same type of plans as you. But due to immaturity, I feel like they may not have been ready, but now I feel like they are ready. And moving forward, they are going to show you that they want to have that stability with you. The love message I have for you is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are still going to be moving forward with caution. I feel like the rough times that you may have gone through with this person are not going to be forgotten or overlooked. I feel like you're definitely taking everything into account. And until this person doesn't continue to show and prove that they are serious about moving forward, not just with their words, but with their actions, I feel like you're definitely going to just have your wall up, your guard up a bit. But I must say, I feel really positive about this reading. I'm really positive about this person. I do feel like they have been a work in progress. But I'm getting the sense that they finally see things from a very healthy emotional perspective, a very mature emotional perspective, and they want to move forward in that way. So if that's what you've been waiting on, at least give this person the opportunity to show and prove without letting them know that you're still holding back, you know? Don't do anything to discourage this person from moving forward. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Taurus. I feel like you may have recently gone through a sudden change when it comes to your relationship or your connection with somebody. Especially for those of you who may have lived with this person, I feel like either the structure of the way that you live with them may have been affected, or if you have plans with this person to move out with them, I feel like they've been postponed. I just feel like whatever has happened has really unearthed you in the way that you were gonna move forward with this person. And for a lot of you, I feel like this may already have happened. I feel like for some of you, this person, the level of commitment that you had to them or that you were trying to have with them has been put in jeopardy. I feel like you've been going through some struggle when it comes to stabilizing this connection, when it comes to feeling grounded again with this person. Because I get that you may have problems or may have had problems with communication with them. It may be that this is a type of person that's very selfish, very about their own self-interest, very one-sided at times. And I feel like whatever it was that you brought up was something that was very important to you, but I get the sense that they failed to see the importance of what you were talking to them about, of what you were trying to bring to fruition for your future. Especially when it comes to how you were going to move forward, where you were going to live, or what type of lifestyle it is that you wanted. I feel like this person might have dropped the ball, or they might have misunderstood what it is that you were trying to communicate with them. I get the sense that they felt like what you were asking for was too much, or that they were not going to be able to provide what you were asking for, and instead of trying to work it out, they may have chose to argue, chose to retreat, you know, because they did not know how to communicate what it is that they were feeling about the situation. Just know that some relief is on the way. There is positivity coming in for you and this person. I feel like the stability that was lost will be reestablished coming soon. I feel like this person is going to have a moment of enlightenment, and through conversation with you, I feel like they're going to get a different understanding of what it is that you're asking for them. I feel like the first time that you tried to have a conversation with them about this situation, they did not know how to respond, so they responded aggressively. But without having their emotions involved this time around, I feel like this time around they will be able to see things from a more grounded perspective, from a more logical perspective, especially for those of you who have been apart from each other for some time. I'm getting the sense that this person has really grown to understand what it is that they did wrong. I feel like they feel that they missed out on an opportunity to get more stability with you, to build a better connection with you, and to have a more grounded relationship. I feel like they get the sense that they might have messed up what they were building with you. You know, I really do feel that this has knocked you guys off course for some time. And this person has been in their feelings about it, feeling as though they did not approach the situation correctly, and wishing that instead of attacking you or trying to defend themselves, that they would have took a step back and listened to what it is that you were saying and why it is that you wanted things to be a certain way. I definitely feel like they regret not listening to you. They regret not trying to move forward with you in the way that you were trying to move forward with them, especially because they see that it's a setback to your connection. This person might be an air sign or have air in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody who's a strong communicator, straightforward with their communication, very logical. They're idealistic in their point of view, and these are people who see things from a very dry perspective. They're not very emotional. They can be emotionally detached, and if things don't go their way, they may become flighty and retreat or argumentative. And I'm definitely getting that that is probably what happened between you and this person. I must say, this is someone who you're gonna end up having a household with. There's definitely a very strong emotional bond between you and this person. I feel like there has not been any love lost between you and them. It's just more of a distaste when it comes to talking about the more material, structural type things that you got going on, or when it comes to talking about, you know, what's next, and in a grounded way, what is next for us as a couple. But this is definitely somebody who sees you as their other half. They may be very different to you. They may have a different perspective, a different background, a different belief system, maybe even a different spiritual system. But this is definitely someone who values you on an emotional level, and they see you as their emotional fulfillment when it comes to your love life. I really feel that they want to have a family with you. This is potentially the person that you will end up marrying. But I feel that this was more of a learning experience, of a growing pain, and not so much a separation. Especially for those of you who may still be on an off period with this person, don't think that they're not going to change their mind, because your fortune is definitely about to change. Anywhere that there was lack of structure, lack of understanding, anywhere you have been putting some energy into you and you did not get a return, you did not receive what you put in, I really feel like slowly, especially toward the end of the week going into next week, you're going to start to see the change. You're going to start to see things move in a better direction. Especially when it comes to your love life, I feel like things are going to start to get a bit more easier going. You know, more go with the flow type of energy. I don't feel like this person is going to try to continue to approach the situation in the same way. But I must say, especially in other aspects of your life, you will start to see a turnaround also. And all of the things that start to happen for you will be fated things, things that you are supposed to be a part of. So just keep that in mind, because anything that leaves your life right now, it was no longer serving you. It was no longer going to help you grow on your path. So try to be open-minded and flexible, and understand that anything that's not working out and that leaves is only making room for what is supposed to work out for you, for what is supposed to be in your life. And for some reason, I just thought you're going to be so grateful at the end of the day that you've gone through so much transformation. The love message I have for you is the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like this person is going to come and be more emotional than they were logical. I feel like they're going to meet you on a heart level and try to have a heartfelt conversation with you, try to hear you out from a space of love and not from a space of logic. I feel like they're not going to be as combative or as unwilling to compromise as they were before. Like I said, I feel like they may have jumped the gun and not listen to what you had to say, not listen to if it made sense for you in the long run. But moving forward, I feel like they're definitely going to change that about themselves, especially when it comes to the situation. I see a new offer of love, a new beginning between you and this person that's going to be much more stable. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky. Tarot, thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Gemini. For some reason, I just thought of the song by Escape that's called Understanding. The lyrics are all I need from you is understanding, or something like that. And as I was shuffling, I was hearing that song in my mind. I feel like a lot of you have been feeling misunderstood by somebody for some time. And you don't even know how to let them know that you feel like they misunderstand you. Because I feel like every time that you get into a conversation with them, they take it the wrong way, or it comes out the wrong way, or something just goes wrong. And I feel like this is dealing with somebody from your past. A lot of you, okay, this is what I'm picking up. A lot of you might have been a bit free-spirited, or just like a carefree person, you know, you do whatever you want to do type of person. Or you might have just been immature, a very open-minded person. I'm getting you a very, maybe even some of you might have been rebellious. And I feel like you were with this person around that time. This is definitely somebody from your past. Or if you're presently like that, you know, very free-spirited, very open-minded, somebody who just does whatever they feel. I feel like somebody when you were younger was with you through those times. And I feel like it might have been an on and off relationship, a turbulent relationship at times, but this relationship made you happy. I just feel like it did not have any stability attached to it. I feel like this person definitely was not somebody who you could really count on when it comes to anything material, but I feel like emotionally they were there for you. Like if ever you were upset and you needed somebody to talk to, they were there. They would show up for you in that way. But I feel like financially or providing, I don't feel like they were able to do that for you at that time if you did need them. I am getting that a lot of the time it felt like it was a burden to be with them. Like when the times were good, they were really good. They were really positive, very bright, very happy, passionate times with this partner. But because of the lack of stability that you had for each other, but I'm feeling more on their side that they were not stable. I feel like it felt like a burden sometimes to be with this person because you knew at the end of the day you were not going to be able to really depend on them when it comes to anything that's not emotional. And I feel like that definitely got in the way. And that was part of why you and this person were not able to stay together, because you saw that though this is somebody who's a really good support system, though this is somebody who you care for on an emotional level, you're not able to depend on them when you need somebody to have your back in other areas of life. And I feel like you and this person might have had a lot of back and forth, a lot of clashes over this situation. This person might be a fire sign or have fire in their charts. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Somebody who is very spontaneous. They have a lot of energy. They may be temperamental at times. Someone who has a strong spirit, will, and heart. These are people who follow their heart, and once they set their mind on something, they usually go after it and get it. They're very determined type of people. And I'm getting the sense that before this person returns, and I feel like some of you already seen them. Yeah, but I feel like you've seen them on social media, or you've seen them on somebody else's page, or somebody mentioned them to you that you may have in common recently, but you didn't make much of it. I feel like this person, you're going to have dreams of this person. You're going to see signs before this person comes back into your life. And I feel like some of you already been having these dreams, either dreams of them and what they might be doing right now, or dreams of things that you experienced with this person in the past. Like, you know, remembering what you did when they were around, how you used to hang out, stuff like that. I say this because I feel like a lot of you may be caught off guard when you see that they're trying to come back to you. So for those of you who are seeing the synchronicities and seeing the signs, don't continue to ignore them, pay them attention. So just so that you can be aware, I don't feel like this person has negative intentions at all, but I do feel like they want to go get back with you. I'm getting the sense that they remember you as the love of their life, like the one that got away, the one that they want to settle down with. I feel like throughout the years, or however much time you might have been separated, I feel like they put you on a pedestal. And I feel like they are the type of person to think more about the positive and the good times than they are the type to think about the bad times. I feel like they're coming back to you because they feel like you would make them happy currently. They feel like they can get it right at this time with you. And I also get the sense that they may have had a lot of moments of feeling lost and of being disillusioned in other people. Like they may have tried to settle down with somebody else. They may have tried to have a new life, a new beginning with someone else, but it did not work out. It did not work out the way that they thought. I feel like they're coming into your life at a time where you have a lot of options. And I see that there's at least one person that you're seriously looking into. But this person still wants to offer you a new beginning. I feel like they want to pick up where they left off. For some of you, the number 6 might be symbolic to you, I'm feeling. But all in all, I feel like they're going to try and offer you a new beginning. They're going to try and offer you a stable life now. I feel like they are in a better space financially at this time to where they can offer you some stability on the financial realm. And I also am getting the sense that this is somebody who wants to be around you in person, somebody who wants to spend time with you, somebody who wants to continue to grow the value that is there. Because I feel like though you do see this person for who they are, you see their flaws, you acknowledge them, I'm getting the sense that you still think of them as a good person. Like if you had to describe them or say what qualities they have, there would be more good things to say than bad coming from you. And I feel like they feel the same way. I feel like this person still loves you. The love message I have for you is the King of Pentacles. This person might be an earth sign that's coming back, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody who's very grounded, very stable, financially stable at this time. They may have their own business. And I feel like they are in a good place. Like they have their own apartment or house and car. I feel like they just are very good with the money right now. And this person may be much more logical and down to earth at this time than what they were when you were with them the last time. And regardless to their sign, they may just hold a lot of these qualities at this time. And I really feel like this person is coming back much more wise also. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Cancer. I definitely feel like you are rebuilding something with somebody. I'm getting that this is somebody who you may have had a falling out with, or somebody from your past that didn't do right by you. But it's definitely you trying to make sense of where you are with this person at this time currently. I feel like you're going to take things slow when it comes to rebuilding the situation, or you've been trying not to go too fast, not to commit too fast to this person, because you still remember what it is that they did wrong. For a lot of you, this person may have betrayed you. It might have been a third-party situation or suspicion of a third-party situation. I also get that this person might be the type of person that's very hurtful with their words. Like they may have like moments of word vomit where they say something without thinking first, and then they have to deal with the repercussions. They have to deal with the fallout of their actions. I feel like they may have that impulse about them after they get mad to a certain degree. And I'm getting that once, I feel like this is the type of person that once they get mad or really upset, or they feel like they've been offended or they've been hurt, they go on the attack instead of trying to find out why the person is doing what they're doing or acting the way they're acting. I feel like they just strike back. And I'm getting that that may be something that you've had to deal with, or it may be that they have all these qualities. And though they may have good qualities, they do have a very beautiful, positive side to them. And I feel like this person is genuinely caring about you. I feel like that aspect of them gets in the way of the relationship, or that they may have had a third party guy in the way of the relationship. I feel like they're going to be communicating with you very soon if they have not already. They want to talk to you about the stability of the relationship and how they want to move forward. This person, I feel like they don't want to start from scratch with you. I feel like they want to pick up where they left off, regardless to what may have happened. This person doesn't want to lose the value and the amount of time and effort and maybe even investment that they may have made in this situation. I feel like they do see this as a very valuable relationship, and they want to continue to grow. They want to continue to plant the seeds today for the harvest tomorrow with you. And this person may be an earth sign or have very strong earth in their charts. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody who's down to earth. They're logical. They see things for what it is. This is somebody who is materialistic. They're about their money. They may be emotionally attached, but once they make a commitment, they stick to it. You know, they're slow to make a move, but once they make a decision, it's definitely something that will stand the test of time. And I feel like this person is very wise. They may be an old soul, or they may be older than you. And I really feel like they're trying to approach the situation from a place of maturity, from a place of wisdom. I feel like they understand that they are flawed, that they do have this problem with communication at times. And for some of you, I feel like it's lack of communication. It's either that they suffer from word vomit, or is that they go completely ice cold and they don't talk. Regardless to whether there's betrayal or not between you, I feel like this person may have problems when it comes to expressing themselves. But they definitely want to have a stable long-term relationship with you. I feel like you and this person can be very abundant together. And I feel like this is somebody who wants to bring that to the table. They do want to bring some financial stability to the table. Like I said, I get a very down-to-earth vibe from this person. And I feel like your union would be very prosperous, very stable, very abundant, very fruitful. And I feel like a lot of you at some point may have set intentions for a fruitful relationship with this person. Or maybe wanting to set intentions at this time for a fruitful relationship. I feel like you've been visualizing or writing it down, trying to manifest a change, trying to manifest a new beginning with this person so that you can have the stability that you've been hoping for with them. And I feel that you've been stopped by that problem that you have with communication. Feeling as though that person may not be there for you, or that person will not want to listen, will not want to be accountable for their part in it. I feel like whatever they did to stop the relationship before, you fear that they may do it again, whether that have been betrayal or them not handling what you said to them the right way. You know, you guys having an argument. I feel like you fear that they may happen again. But I feel that you should trust your instincts, because I feel like this person is trying to be more positive about the situation, trying to be more open-hearted, more stable, more loving. And I feel like they're definitely gonna be more positive this time around, more welcoming, more warm. This person definitely wants to settle down with you, have a family with you, have a legacy with you, a household with you. And though you and this person may be very different, because I'm sensing that you may be opposites to each other, I feel like the energy is very complementary. And I feel like overall you may have had a good connection with this person. It may have been an easygoing connection, but whatever came up definitely put a dent in the way that you feel about them and in the way that you trust them. I feel like whatever they did has made you not trust their word as much, and made you not want to move forward with the same level of confidence and move forward with the same level of belief that you had before. And like I said, that's regardless to what may have happened. I just feel like you're trying to move with more caution, but you gotta be open with this person when it comes to how you feel. Because if you don't, you're not gonna be able to have a genuine connection with them. I know you still fear that they're not gonna listen to you, but I'm really feeling that at this time they will listen. This time they will be able to move forward in a more mature way. The love message I have for you is the 8 of Swords. I feel like this has made you feel very stagnant. Made you feel that you're in a place where you don't know what to do. You don't know if to trust this person. You don't know if to continue to invest in this person emotionally. And especially when it comes to communication, I feel like you don't know how to communicate to them what it is that you're feeling, because you feel like you may be attacked or received in the wrong way. You don't want to have a misunderstanding or a miscommunication with this person that leads to another breakup or another temporary separation, because I feel like that is what is your fear, that you're going to stop the progress. But like I said, the moment that you allow yourself to express how you feel, especially if you come from a logical place, I feel like they will be more open-minded to you and you will be received better this time around. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Leo. I feel like you're going to be getting communication from somebody who you haven't heard from in a while. This is definitely somebody who you've been wanting to hear from. You've been wanting to have this communication with them. It's going to make you very happy to hear back from this person. And I feel like this is somebody who you may have tried to have communication with at some point previous to this, but you were not able to. I feel like when you and this person fell out of communication or had a breakup or something, it was due to some kind of betrayal. There might have been a third-party situation or suspicion of a third-party situation, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either which way, I feel like the fact that they were very closed off to you made you feel betrayed, made you feel that they did not explain themselves, they did not give you the proper closure. And I also get the sense that they didn't give you the opportunity to work things out the way that you would have wanted to, the way that you would have tried to. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling that this is definitely somebody who you still care about, but you have not heard from them in some time. I feel like a lot of you were no longer waiting on this person to return. I feel like since this situation, you have weighed the pros and the cons, what value this person brings, what value they didn't bring, what could have been done differently. I feel like you definitely thought about all the scenarios of how things could have been done differently when it comes to this situation. And I also feel like you reflected on how you got to where you got. But I feel like this person returning is going to make you feel much more empowered. It's going to make you get the closure and the answers that you've been waiting for. I definitely get the sense that this is somebody who wants to... They want to explain themselves and they want to let you know why they did certain things or why certain things happen. And I feel like for some reason that there might have been people in this person's ear giving them bad advice, and it may not have been on purpose, but I feel like when it came down to it, they didn't know what to do, so they took some advice from somebody that they cared about, and it was not advice that was good for them. if you know what I mean. Like, it might have been good advice, but it just wasn't good for the situation that they were in. I feel that before this person returns, you may be having dreams about this person or daydreams. Or you may be reminiscing about what happened. And I feel like for some of you, you may be a bit melancholic, remembering everything that you've been through with them. Try to avoid that if you can. But just know that it's not just you making yourself feel that way. I feel like the universe and your intuition is trying to let you know what is to come, give you a heads up so that you are not caught off guard by this situation. Like I said, I feel like this is something that you're no longer thinking about, and I feel like this may be something that you finally came to peace with recently. I feel like maybe sometime this year you came to peace with the situation, and now that you're at peace with it and you're trying to move forward, is that it's gonna pop back up. Divine timing is at play. You know, divine timing is perfect. And I feel like the reason why it's popping back up when it's no longer on your mind is because you're supposed to see things from a more logical point of view and not from an emotional point of view when it comes to the situation. For some of you, that may mean that you're supposed to leave this person behind. And for others of you, I feel like you're supposed to reinitiate a connection with this person. But if you were still in your feelings, you wouldn't be able to see what direction it is that you needed to go in. Just know that this person is coming back because they want a household with you. I feel like this is somebody who is ready to get married, ready to commit, ready to have a long-term stability. And I feel like they may have been waiting some time to come back to you because they didn't know how to come back. They didn't know how to initiate the conversation. Or they may have been working on themselves, or they might have been trying to move on. Also, I feel like some of them may have tested those waters and tried to get a different spouse. But I feel like nothing has worked out, and they finally have come to the conclusion that they want to give this another chance. They want to see if they can have the life that you guys were supposed to have previously now. And I feel like they're going to come out of waiting. You know how they say they're going to come out of hiding? No, this person's going to come out of waiting because they haven't been hiding. This person may be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or they may have earth in their chart or be coming back as an earth energy. Somebody who's very down to earth. They're realistic. They are slow to commit to something, but once they commit, it is a commitment that they stick to. These are people who may be emotionally detached, more focused on the security and the stability of a relationship and not so much the emotional. And these are also people who like to spend a lot of time in person, a lot of one-on-one time, you know. And these are generally calm type of people. I feel like this person may be at a place to where they have more to offer than before, and sooner than later they may be very accomplished or very stable financially, especially if they weren't before. I feel like they're definitely at a space to where they can offer you something better. And I feel like they definitely want a new beginning. They want to build something with you that is real, that can last the test of time. I don't feel like they are in a rush to be in a commitment, but I feel like that they want to grow with you in time. They want to reestablish the connection that they had with you at one point. And I feel like it's gonna be very night and day, especially if before this person was not really stable, wasn't really somebody who you can depend on. I feel like you're gonna see that they bring a different type of value this time around to the connection. Not just when it comes to the money, but when it comes to how they stick around, the things that they value, the things that they do. They're more open to being responsible at this time is what I'm feeling. I feel like this person, you're going to be able to tell that they're much more grounded. Not just in the way that they act, but like in their energy. I feel like this person might have gone through some growing in your time apart. The love message that I have for you is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is going to be a karmic week for you. I feel like this person is coming back into the picture and you're going to get that resolve, that closure that you need from them, regardless to whether you pick to be with them or not be with them. I'll leave that up to you. But I do feel like they have good intentions and that they want to move forward in a realistic way. And I'm also getting the sense that anywhere that you have put effort into and you did not see any fruits, anywhere that you've been trying to grow something, grow some stability, and you have not been able to do so, I feel like you're going to be able to do so now. You're going to be able to see the shift. And I'm getting the sense that your fortune is just going to start to change for the better. It's going to be a slow change, but I feel like you're going to start to see the change starting this week. I feel like the rest of the year will probably be a very good time for you. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Virgo. I feel like a lot of you are in an on and off relationship. I feel like half of the time is really good. You feel supported, you feel provided for, you feel like this is the one for you. And I do get very strong soulmate vibes. This may be the person that you end up committed to for the long term, but I feel like you and this person may be going through a rough patch. And I feel like you may have been going through this for some time, where the relationship is unstable, the connection is unstable. You can't ever really depend on this person the way that you want to. Though I feel like the connection on an emotional level is very strong. You definitely do bring emotional fulfillment for both of you. I feel like you both see each other as the one. You both see each other as people who make them happy. I feel like the problem is when it comes to the stability, when it comes to the security of the relationship, you may not be ready to move forward at the same time. I feel like this person may be the type to commit to something, to say something's gonna happen, and then when it's time for that commitment, they may step back, leaving you left out in the cold, or they may take on certain responsibilities and then they drop the ball. They're not able to keep up with what they promised. And I feel like it's more when it comes to either something to do with finances or something to do with them being there for you, showing up for you. I feel like they're not good at providing stability when it comes to that. But for the most part, I get that they do want to reciprocate. They do want to give you a fair life. They do want to give you fair treatment, but they may just not be the most stable person. And I feel like that's what continues to crush the relationship. Like every time that you're trying to move forward, and I feel like even for those of you who may live together, I feel like every time you may try to move forward and create certain stability, put certain things in place, you start to feel as though you can't depend on this person, you can't count on them because they dropped the ball. And I'm not saying that they're like this all the time, but when it comes to key things that need to be put into place or that needs to be handled, or key moments that they need to show up for you, I feel that they don't show up for you in the way that they should. And you're getting to a place to where you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the relationship, because you're tired of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like all of the weight is put on you. If you don't do certain things, the relationship don't grow, or you're not going to be provided for as a couple, or you're not going to be able to take this next step. This person may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody who is a strong communicator, straightforward with their communication. Someone who is idealistic in the way that they think and strategic with the way that they think. This is somebody who goes off how they think and not what's the most logical or grounded thing to do when they make their decisions. And they may be a bit emotionally detached. They may not act off how they feel, but more of how they think. These are intellectuals. And if they aren't an air sign, this may just be the way that they act or the way that they're approaching the connection. I feel like both of you may have taken a break. Both of you may be feeling tired of the situation, tired of the ups and downs and of the responsibilities. And I feel like you may have gone through a time period or will be going through a time period where you're weighing the good and the bad of this relationship. What works, what doesn't work. I feel like a lot of you will be restructuring this connection moving forward. And I feel like a lot of you are also thinking about how things can be done in a way to where it doesn't continue to fall apart, or this situation or these type of situations don't continue to happen. What can be put into place? I feel like you're definitely trying to balance out the situation. And I'm getting very strong Libra vibes for your partner. They may have Libra in their charts or be Libras. They may also be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody who has a strong intuition, someone who is empathetic, somebody who is emotional. They act off how they feel and not so much what may be the most logical or down-to-earth thing to do. These are people who are empathetic and they are very emotionally intelligent. So they can be emotionally manipulative. But I feel like this person genuinely cares about you. This instability part that they keep bringing into the connection may just be a part of who they are as a person. I don't feel that they're trying to do this on purpose, but I still feel like a lot of you are fed up by the situation. And I'm getting the sense that a lot of you are really weighing whether or not you should stay with this person. And like I said, it's not a lack of love. It's not a lack of emotional attachment or commitment. I just feel that some of you just want somebody who can do both, can be there for you emotionally and financially, can be responsible. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is a heartbreaking time for you guys. Or you may already have been feeling heartbroken by the way things have been going. The best thing I can say is follow your intuition when it comes to making a decision about this situation. I feel like your intuition is going to be very high at this time. And I mean very strong at this time. And you're going to be able to get the best guidance from there. Do at the end of the day what you feel will make you the happiest in the long run. Because I feel like though you and this person may be very different to each other, they may have a different background, a different belief system, different way of showing love, different love language, different form of expression. I feel like you do complement each other. And I do feel like the connection is very strong for sure. I feel like you're being tugged in two directions at this time. What I will say is don't make any decisions while you're mad or decisions in haste. If you feel like you need to take a step back to see what it is that you can do differently, do so before you do anything permanent. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of you are in a space to where you're starting to feel as though you're not sure whether or not you want to be with this person. The love message I have for you is the 5 of Swords. I feel like a lot of you don't want to have a conversation with this person because you get the sense that they're either not going to want to take accountability, or they're going to make it so that you're the one that feels guilty, so that the blame is all on you and the problem doesn't get solved. I feel like you might have gone through that previously. But I'm getting the sense that this, I'm not gonna lie, this may not be the best time to have this conversation. Like, this week may not be. I feel like this is gonna be more of a week of thinking about what the best outcome for yourself is. Thinking about how you want to move forward, whether that be with or without this person. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky. Tarot, thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Libra. I feel like a lot of you may have been down about a situation with somebody, not knowing what decision you want to make, not knowing what direction to take. I feel like you may have gone through some previous relationship turbulence. And for some of you, I'm getting that it's not even somebody specific. I just feel like at this time you may be down about previous experiences that you've gone through. And you just don't know how it is that you want to move forward, how it is that you're going to go about reestablishing a new connection, reestablishing a new love life, a new interest. And I feel like these doubts are coming about because there is new love coming in for you, a new love offer. And I feel like it's going to be more than one suitor coming in for you, honestly. But I feel that the fact that there is options has put you in a negative space mentally because you're starting to remember the things that you've gone through previously, and it's bringing back some of the past insecurity that you have around love, that you have around allowing people to be in your life and to be a part of your life. I feel like a lot of you have had your guard up for a long time. And though you've been saying you want a new beginning, you've been saying that you want a new person, you've never really been open like that. I feel like you've just been saying it to say it, to see if it'll manifest, but you never really put yourself out there. Or even if you've been dating somebody, I feel like you don't open up to that person truly, or you don't trust them, you don't take them seriously because you feel that the connection is not gonna grow. But this is going to be a time where a lot of you will meet your soulmate, will meet the person that you're going to settle down with. I feel like this is somebody who you already have some kind of rapport with. I don't feel like it's somebody from your past. I just feel like it's somebody who you may already like. You may already have your eye on them. You may know about them. It may be a very superficial connection, but a connection nonetheless. I feel like some of you may have met this person in person a few times, you know, had small talk. Or this may be somebody who you see while you're out and about running errands, or somebody who you might have gone to school or work with that you had a lighthearted connection, lighthearted conversations with, or somebody who you know through social media. Either which way, I feel like this is someone who's very different to you. They may have a different background, a different approach to life. They may be in a different place in their life at this time also. And I feel like they may be older than you. Yeah, they're either older than you or more mature than you. Like they may have had more relationships than you, or more long-term relationships than you, so they know how to deal better than you do when it comes to, you know, things that come up when you're in a connection. But I feel like all in all, it's going to be a very complimentary relationship. I feel like it's definitely going to be someone who makes you very happy. You're going to make each other very happy. It's going to be a very strong connection. Now, I'm getting, for some reason, okay, 2 people popped up for you. One is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. For some reason, I feel that for a lot of you, it's going to be that fire sign, because there's 2 options coming in for you. That fire sign is going to be somebody who's very mature. They may be established already in their life, may have their own house, their own car. This is someone who is very passionate, has a strong will, strong character. They go after what they want, they follow their heart, and they usually achieve it. And this person may be very spiritual, have a very strong spiritual side to them. And I feel like they may be a boss, like a manager, a supervisor, or they may have their own business. I feel like this person is going to be a very wise person, somebody who has a lot of life experience. Though they may be young, like I said, older than you or more mature, but I don't feel like this is a much more older person. They can be though, but I just feel like they have a lot of wisdom. Like they know exactly what it is that they do, and they know exactly how to navigate in life. The other person that's coming in for you is a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone who has a strong intuition. Someone who is empathetic. They are emotionally intelligent. They act off how they feel and not so much of what may be the most down-to-earth thing to do or logical thing to do at the time. And these are people who are hopeless romantics. I feel like one of these 2 people, like I said, I'm getting more of a pull towards the fire sign, but I feel like one of these 2 people you already know. The one that you already know is the one that I feel is gonna be your soulmate. And the other one, I feel like they are just another option. They are somebody new that you are gonna establish a connection with. I feel like you are going to keep an open mind about your love life moving forward. You are gonna pull in on that wisdom that you have when it comes to relationships, all the lessons you've learned. And I must say about the melancholy that may be coming in, I feel like you need to let go of the failures you may have had in the past, of the negative moments you may have gone through in the past, in order to really take advantage of these good times that are trying to come in. Don't allow the past to stop you from offering somebody else a new beginning. I feel like you may be very rough, you know, very, very tough on the people that try to get to know you. Like you're either very closed off to them, or you're open, but you don't take them seriously at all. You're here for a good time, not a long time, is what I feel. But I don't get the sense that that's what you truly want in your heart of hearts. I feel like that's just a defense mechanism. Try to honor your heart when it comes to the situation and follow your intuition. I feel like if you don't already know who I'm talking about, you will soon. You're going to see a quality in this person, or they may say something to you. The more you get to know them, that you realize, okay, we really do align. We really are very similar to each other. The love message I have for you is the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're going to have much more confidence moving forward. I feel like you are going to move forward this time with somebody. And it's going to be a faster connection than what you expect. But I feel like it's going to be one that connects to your heart. It's going to be a very passionate one. Like I said, it may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or it could be somebody who just has fire in their charts. I feel like a lot of happiness is coming into your life, but I also feel like it's change. A lot of change is coming to your love life. Like you may end up in a relationship very soon with this person. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. This is the weekly for Scorpio. I feel like some of you might have had a stop and start with somebody. You thought that you were going to be in a relationship with somebody and the connection was very strong. I feel like it happened very quickly. It may be that you broke up with them quickly, or they broke up with you over something that was not important. I feel like they were the ones who made the offer to be in a relationship. They offered you that cup of love, that new beginning. But I feel like this person was not ready. They were not ready to be in a commitment. I feel like they may have been going through something personally, and they committed to you too fast. Or it might be the other way around. They were ready to commit to you, but something happened in their life personally to where they were not able to stay in the commitment. They were not able to continue with you. And I feel like whatever happened was very unexpected. I feel like that element of the unexpected between you and this person. This person might be an air sign or have air in their chart. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somebody who is a strong communicator, somebody who is idealistic in the way that they view things. They are very straightforward. They're intellectual. This is somebody who can be flighty at times if things get too negative. And this is also somebody who is very thoughtful. They're very intellectual. These are people who act off how they think and not so much off how they feel. And I feel like they might have been overwhelmed by the commitment at some point because of their own emotion or because of something that might have happened between you and them. And I feel like this person might have ghosted you. Either this person ghosted or they did not give a real reason why the relationship was ending. They did not give a real reason why they had to leave. I feel like they were not fair to you in their exit. And this person is trying to come back in and start this relationship back up as if nothing happened. I feel like they have a overly optimistic point of view of how things can move forward again. I feel like they don't think that it was that serious, or that they don't feel that it was so bad, whatever it was that they did, or how they ended things. And I also am getting the sense that this may be somebody who's very impulsive. Like, they may act before they think things through, before they really think about how it may affect you or affect them in the long term. But either which way, I feel like they're going to try to come in and start back up with you. I feel like they're going to want a commitment right away. Like, they may just ask you to be in a relationship again out of nowhere. Like, you may have one conversation with them and they're like, okay, so are we back together? Regardless to how long you may have been apart. That's how I feel about this person. And like I said, I feel like they're not taking into account how you might be viewing the situation, how you may be feeling about the situation, because I see that the approach that they're taking is not going to work out for them. I'm getting the sense that you're really not in a very welcoming mood when it comes to this person, and you're not going to be shy about letting them know how it is that you feel. I feel like you've been waiting some time to get this off your chest, to really find out also what it is that caused them to leave you, what it is that happened. And I feel like you're going to get the clarity that you've been hoping for moving forward. And I'm just getting that it may be a bit of a passionate discussion with this person that may leave you at odds for some of you. But for others of you, I feel like this person is going to try to get you in your feelings so that they can get you to feel some kind of way about them again. You know, once you let somebody into your emotions, they have some leverage. And I feel like once they realize that you are not in a good space with them, they're going to try to approach the situation in that way. Like I said, I don't feel like this person is going to go away easily. I feel like they are going to be continuing to pursue you. And I feel like for some of you, you may have already been in a connection or starting a connection with somebody else at the time that this person comes back in. But I feel like they may even be trying to eclipse that other person. Like, they may be trying to ask for your attention more, or trying to find ways to get you to focus on them. So keep that in mind. I do feel like they may be a bit manipulative about it. Like I said, I feel like this is somebody who is strategic in the way that they do things. When they want to get a response, when they want to get a response out of somebody, they know how to act. And I feel like they know how to do that because they're used to doing as they please, coming and going as they please, being impulsive if they want to be. But I feel like this person has both in them. They know how to ghost really good, and they know how to come back in a strategic way. And that's very air sign qualities, you know? So if your person isn't an air sign, just know that they probably have very strong air sign energy in their charts. They can disappear into thin air. This other person that I'm seeing for you, that you may have already been in a connection with or trying to establish a connection with, can be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody who is down to earth. They're realistic. They see things from a logical point of view. They are emotionally detached. They don't act off how they feel, if not what may be the best for them logically. These are people who are slow to make a move, but once they make a move, it's one they can commit to. And this is definitely somebody who is more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship and not so much the emotional attachment. I feel like this person is somebody who is established and who is in a good place in their life. And I feel like this may even be somebody who you met at work or at school. Definitely something work-oriented, but I feel like this person coming back in is gonna make you doubt having a new connection. Not just because they get you in your feelings, but also because they make you remember what it is that you went through with them. I just feel like they want to bring some drama, but it's not drama for no reason. It's drama because they want to be back into the picture. My advice would be to just focus on your own energy more than you focus on this, so that you can be in control of your emotions. The love message I have for you is the Ten of Pentacles. There is stability and abundance coming in for you in your love life. With whoever it is that you choose to settle down with, I feel like your next connection is going to be a strong one that lasts the test of time. And I'm not going to lie, I feel a strong pull toward that earth sign. I feel like they do want to share their resources and be a stable person in your life. But I'm feeling that it's also that whoever you end up with next, you will probably stay with them for a long time. So choose wisely and choose whatever compliments you most. And if you like the reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Sagittarius. There's an earth sign showing up for you at this time. I feel like this is somebody who you've already been with or already has some kind of connection with. This is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody who's very down to earth, slow to make a move, but once they make a move, is a stable one that they can stick to for the long run. These are people who are more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship than they are on the emotional. And these people may be emotionally detached. I also feel like these are people who are very ambitious, and this person may have their money right. They may have a business or like a really good job. I feel like they are coming back from the past. This may be somebody who doesn't even live near you anymore. They might have moved, or they might have just been very distant from you for a long time. They might not have had any communication with you for a while. I feel like for some of you it's been years since you've talked to this person. But I feel like this is definitely, while you were with them, this is somebody who you really spent a lot of time with them. There was a lot of value there. I feel like you spent a lot of time in person with them. You shared with them. You might have had a long-term connection or relationship with this person, and there was real value. I feel like both of you were very attentive in this connection. Both of you were committed to this situation, and you wanted to build. You wanted to see if you can manifest a real long-term connection with this person. And things were going well for a long time. I feel like once you reached a certain level, you were not able to move forward with this person. There might have been some chaos when it comes to the structure of the relationship. I feel like you may have disagreed on certain things when it comes to the relationship, when it comes to how you want to move forward, or what is or is not okay for the other person to do or for you to do. I feel like there may have been some control issues, some jealousy issues. And I feel like it became too turbulent. At one point, you were not able to stop arguing with each other. You were not able to get back grounded, get back to a place to where you can work things out. And I definitely feel like for a lot of you, an argument was what ended this connection. And I'm not picking up on which one it was that ended the relationship. But I feel like both of you were okay with the ending. It was like a mutual ending, regardless to who did it. I feel like you guys were exhausted. The thing is, though, this person has never stopped seeing you as the one that got away. I feel like they've been trying to muster up the courage for some time to come back into your life, but they have not known how to do it, especially if they've been distant for some time or they've moved. I feel like that has made it harder for them to really put into perspective how it is that they can return, how it is that they can approach you to see if you're interested in them. I feel like they're not feeling confident about you wanting to be back with them. Though this is somebody who views you as the one, they definitely have you in mind as somebody who they want to settle down with, somebody who they want to have a family with, they want to share their life with. I feel like you're also the strongest connection that they've had on an emotional level. I feel like the bond that you and this person had was very strong, and that was one of the things that they really valued and really missed from this connection. And though this person may be very different to you, they may have a different background, different belief system, a different love language, a different understanding of life. You know, they may just be your opposite. I feel like it's complementary, and I feel like it was complementary from the start. The emotional aspect was always very strong between you and this person. The way I see you receiving this person is, I don't feel that you're completely closed off to it, but I feel like you have other options, and you're not gonna be as enthusiastic as this person is about you. I don't feel like you're gonna be really desiring to be with this person as bad as they want to be with you. And it's because I feel like you have other offers on the table. There may be a water sign or water energy person in your life making an offer at the same time. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody who has a very strong intuition, and they are empathetic. They are hopeless romantics. They act off how they feel and not off what the most logical thing may be. These are people who can be emotionally intelligent and emotionally manipulative. And I feel like the person that is coming in for you may be younger than you, or they may be a bit more immature. They may not have had as many long-term relationships as you, but I feel like there's definitely an offer on the table. Coming in, they want to offer you a cup of love. They want to offer you a new beginning. And I feel like this person's definitely going to tell you how they feel about you very soon, if it hasn't already happened. For some reason, I'm getting that this earth sign person may know that you have other options, and the fact that you're not ready to move forward with them in a connection as fast as they would like, I feel like it's going to cause some jealousy, and they're going to want to argue. I don't feel like it's going to be a crazy argument, but it's definitely going to be passionate. I feel like they're going to let you know exactly how they feel. Like I said, this person has their hopes up about this situation. they really want to move forward. They really feel a very strong attachment to you still. And I feel like they're going to be sensitive. Any little thing that they see may make them emotional, may make them upset and want to argue. So just be mindful of that. Of course, be honest, be upfront about it, but just watch your words. Because I feel like this person may get offended even if you don't mean to offend them. Because they're in their feelings. Because they may not be feeling the most secure or sure about approaching you. And I feel like for some of you, this person may have already been watching your social media. Like they may already have been tuning in to see what's going on with your life. The love message that I have for you is the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like there is a long-term relationship coming in for you very soon. The next person that you end up committing to is going to probably be the person that you stay with forever. And I feel like it's going to be a very abundant, loving connection. It's going to bring about a lot of joy and stability to your life. And it's going to be very fruitful. I feel like either that person has their own resources, their own stability, and that will complement what you have going on. Or it may be that this person is just very well off and they can bring more to the table, bringing more abundance to your life. Either which way, I feel like it's going to be a very strong union. So pick wisely, because whoever you pick next will probably be who you end up being with in the long term. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Capricorn. I feel like this is going to be a really karmic week for you in more ways than one. Expect people from your past to be returning at this time, and opportunities from the past. For some reason, I'm also feeling if you were owed some money, it may be returning to you now. You may be receiving payment for it now. When it comes to your love life, I feel that somebody from your past who did not do right by you, somebody who might have had a third party, might have been a liar, a backstabber, somebody who did not give you an explanation as to why they were leaving when they left, or somebody who might have just been cruel, is going to be returning at this time. And this is definitely somebody who you had real value with. You spent time with this person in person. You had a strong connection. It was very grounded. I feel like you felt that this was somebody who you were going to be with in the long run, that you could have a stability with, that you could have a relationship with that will last the test of time. I feel like you definitely invested emotionally and possibly financially into this person, because they might have done the same thing for you. And I feel like you definitely felt that the bond was real. You felt that the connection was real. But suddenly you found out something about this person that put you in a new perspective. It helped you to see this person for who they really are. And I feel like the communication came to you out of nowhere, or you might have caught them. Like right in the midst of what they were doing, you might have caught them. And instead of them taking accountability, or at least giving you some closure, giving you an apology, something, I feel like this person shied away and they did not do anything about it. They let you process the emotion and go through the situation on your own. I feel like you have waited for some time for this person to come back into the picture and explain themselves. But I feel like some of you may not be waiting for this person anymore. This might have been a past situation that you had to process and let go of on your own, that you had to get over on your own. But I feel like it always stayed heavily on your heart. And it is going to be returning at this time. And I feel like if it doesn't come back this week, this energy is going to carry out throughout the month. Because you have a lot. This is going to be a karmic month for you in general. A lot of changes. Listen to your intuition this whole month. Not just this week, but this whole month. Because I feel like it's going to be on fire. And I feel like when it comes to not just the situation, but things in general, you're going to be getting signs. You're going to be having dreams. You're going to be having daydreams and seeing things that remind you of other things, that remind you of this person. Don't ignore any of the synchronicities or any of the signs that the universe tries to send you, because I feel like it's trying to prepare you for the shifts. I feel like you're going to go through a karmic shift at this time. Anywhere where you feel like you've been putting energy into and you did not get anything back, anything coming to fruition, any manifestation, I feel like that is going to start to turn in your favor. Slowly. I feel like whatever leaves your life at this time was no longer serving you. So try to keep that in mind whenever things start to shift, because I feel like there are new beginnings on the horizon, but you're going to have to make room for the new beginning. And I feel like that's why this person is manifesting now in your life, because this is something that needs to be resolved and needs to be cleared out. Justice needs to be served for this person. And I feel like they may have been going through some personal disappointments back to back. I feel like they might have had a lot of setbacks, a lot of negativity going on in their life. To humble them and to put things into perspective for them, I feel like somebody might have done them wrong in a similar fashion that they did you. And that is what has put them in a space of self-reflection. This person may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Someone who is very passionate. They have a strong will and character, very spiritual. These are people who are energetic. When they want something, they go after it and they usually get it. And this is somebody who may be more immature than you, or they may be younger than you. They may have less experience when it comes to like long-term relationships or the emotional aspect of life in general. I just feel like they're a very young spirit, a very jovial spirit. And I feel like when they come back and give you an explanation, yes, it's going to make you feel disappointed in them. Or if you're already disappointed in them, it may make you feel melancholic. I feel like it's going to bring up negative emotions from the past. And it's going to be a bit difficult to deal with, because I feel like this is a sore spot for you. But you're definitely going to have clarity. Understand that this is coming in because you need to get that closure so that you can move forward without that extra baggage. Like I said, you got to let go of certain things in order to move on. After this, you may want to take some time out to yourself, or take a step back from being as social, from being as connected to the people around you or to your friends, just to have a moment of reflection, have a moment of settling your emotions down, maybe some journaling, some form of self-expression that you can do on your own. Because I feel like once you process this, you're definitely going to be in a space to where you want to move forward. I feel like though it may bring you down at first, it's going to break you down to build you back up. Yes, you still have to purge this feeling. Yes, you still have to let go of the negativity. So you may feel negative about it at this time, but just know that you will feel much more free after you let this go. You will feel happier. And I feel like you're gonna be broadening your horizons, especially when it comes to your dating scene. I feel like you're gonna be dating people who may differ from your usual type after you have this conversation. I feel like it's gonna open up your perspective and make you want to try something different, some different type of people, maybe different background, different environment. The love message I have for you is the Two of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this is going to be a situation that makes you put into perspective what it is that you value moving forward when it comes to relationships, how you can be more balanced, how you can be more open-minded, and what it is that you truly want moving forward, so that you can build the stability and the relationship that it is that you truly want. I really see a lot of change coming in for you and in your approach to how you connect with other people romantically. But I feel like the change is for the better. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Aquarius. I feel like your intuition is going to be very strong at this time. Follow your intuition, because I feel like certain situations are going to start to transform themselves. Certain things are going to leave your life at this time that's no longer serving you. But understand that whatever leaves you at this time was supposed to leave you in order to make room for the new. Especially for those of you who have been working on yourself or working on certain aspects of your life, and you have not been seeing things come to fruition, just know that this is going to be the time where things start to change and shift more in your favor. I feel like you're going to be able to manifest much easier now than you did before, and I feel like you're going to see a return for your efforts at this time. I feel like there is a connection coming in for you. This is somebody who you already may know. You may have small talk with this person. They may be a co-worker or somebody who you go to school with, somebody who you met off social media, who you conversate with. I feel like you've been growing value with this person or will be growing value with this person. And I feel like the connection is going to be a slow one, but it's going to be a very smooth one. This is somebody who's very positive. They may be a Leo. But all in all, I feel like this is someone who has a very passionate way about them, a very positive point of view of life. This is somebody who wants a genuine connection from the heart. This is somebody who sees the good in everything, somebody who wants to bring about love to your life. They want to respark your love life. I feel like this is somebody who's going to make you feel passionate and enthusiastic about love again. And this is definitely somebody who's looking for a commitment. They may be in a space to where they are financially stable. They're financially abundant. They may have a good job or a stable job, or they may be a boss, an entrepreneur. I feel like this is somebody who has a lot to offer, not just in the financial department, but also when it comes to relationships. This may be the type of person that thinks long term, that's thinking about a legacy, thinking about what they can put into place today so it can come into fruition later on. I feel like this is definitely a future focused person. And I feel like they have everything else really going on for themselves besides their love life. I feel like this may be the type of person that took time out to focus on their career first, to focus on their financial well-being and stability first, and then look for a relationship. I feel like they always wanted to have some structure and something to offer. And this is regardless to whether they are a man or a woman. I just feel like this is somebody who has their life together and who has purpose. The thing is that you are in a space to where you may still be getting over a situation, or maybe dealing with an ex. I feel like this is somebody who you have unfinished business with, somebody who you ended suddenly with, but it was like a very cut, dry ending, somebody who you did not hear from again after you cut the relationship off. But I'm getting the sense that they're coming back this time around in order to try and reestablish a connection with you. But I feel like either you're just over them completely and you don't want anything to do with them. You feel that you have to be on the defense when it comes to this person, and you feel like you don't believe anything that they have to say. Like they inspire that negative energy in you. They inspire you to be mean to them because of how sudden the relationship ended. Because I do feel that when they left, or when you guys broke up, it was out of nowhere. Like things might have been going okay, and they did something and it just ended the connection. Whether that have been a betrayal or them just dropping the ball on something, I just feel like it was a quick change. And you feel very negatively about this person. Or it may be that this person is gonna approach you in a way that is not very kind. Like they may feel that if they come to you from an emotional space, that they're not gonna be received well, that you're not going to be open to a connection with them, that you're not gonna give them another chance. So they may want to trigger you emotionally in order to get a response out of you, in order to get you to emotionally invest in them, even if it is on a negative note, even if it's very negative. I do feel like when they come back in to your life, when they communicate with you, you will have an argument with them. Regardless to how they approach it, I just feel like how they left the connection was so fast and it did not have any closure, so you don't feel nice toward them. I don't feel like you have any positive emotions towards this person, and I don't feel like you trust them either. But they are coming back because they have to get that closure. I feel like things might have gone wrong for this person after this situation. I feel like they may not have had stability in their life they might not have had their emotions in their mind right after the situation. I feel like karma might have got to them. And that's why now they're coming back and they're trying to see if they can get back on a stable footing with you, if they can get back on a good note with you, because they want to reestablish a connection. And I feel like this person would be open to being friends. I feel like they just want back into your life. And it's more their karma. It is genuine, but I feel like it's just their karma paying them back for their previous actions. Because I feel like they may have ghosted or just left abruptly. I just feel like the way they ended it was not right. It was not okay. And now they have to pay for the way that they conducted themselves previously. I really just feel like this is life putting things back into balance for this person, and it's your turn to deal with the unfinished business that you may have with them. The love message I have for you is the Hermit. For some of you, I feel that this was a conversation you wanted to have for a while. Even if you are no longer emotionally invested in this person, I feel like you still wanted to know what happened and why they left the way that they left, or why they did what they did. And I also feel that you just wanted to have clarity because you may have had some false information from third parties. I feel like a lot of you may not have been waiting on this currently, but there was a time that you were waiting on this person, and instead of manifesting when you felt like you was ready, is manifesting now that you are actually ready. I feel like divine timing is at play. And for those of you who are thinking about turning this person away and not listening at all, I think you should reconsider and allow them to tell you what it is that they have on their heart, because it will give you some insight on what they were thinking. But once again, I believe in free will. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Pisces. I feel like you may have been in a connection that was very promising. Maybe even a long-term connection or long-term relationship with this person. And I feel like this person might have provided some kind of stability for you, whether that be that they were there for you physically or emotionally. I feel like at times they may have been there for you when it comes to both things, and it was very beautiful. You felt very grounded. You felt like this was the one for you. You felt like you were able to really trust them, able to see a future with this person. And I feel like it was really good for a long time. This may even be the person that you have a child with or that you have a family with. But the thing is that there are certain things after some time that this person really dropped the ball on. And they were very important things. I also feel like this was the type of person that they're not able to be committed and stable for long. I feel like when it's good, it's really good. You can depend on them for everything. You can trust them. But it's like at some point they get bored or they get tired, or they just don't know how to handle the commitment and they start to drop the ball. I feel like you've been feeling left out in the cold by this person, and I feel like before you really got to a place to where you no longer trust them, to where you no longer feel that there is that stability, I feel like they had done small things before to make you feel insecure, to make you feel like there may be some red flags with this person. But at some point, they just completely dropped the ball. This person might be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, somebody who is very passionate, energetic, has a strong character and will and spirit. They may be spiritual. This is somebody who is established already or has a stable financial life. They have stability in their life when it comes to the material. And this may also be somebody who's very mature. If they're not older than you, they're definitely more mature than you when it comes to relationships. They may have had more relationships than you. And I feel like this might have been somebody who you felt like you might have manifested. Like they embodied so many of the qualities that you wanted in the partner, that you felt like this might have been the one. You felt like you finally were going to be able to settle down with them. But the thing is, your intuition was pointing you in a different direction. I feel like a lot of you have ignored your intuition when it comes to this situation because of how promising it felt at first, because of how good this person might have been in the beginning. I feel like you may not have wanted to give credit to their flaws. But this is definitely going to be a time where you get clarity on this situation. I don't feel that you will be breaking up with this person, but I do feel like a lot of you will have one foot in the connection, one foot out. This person is letting you down, and they've let you down multiple times on an emotional level especially. I feel like this may be the type of person that instead of listening to what it is that you have to say, now that you've gotten comfortable with them, I feel like they're more aggressive than they were in the beginning. I feel like they're more selfish than they were in the beginning. Like if you disagree with something that they're saying, or you disagree with the way that you want to do something, they may not be shy about letting you know that they are not interested in hearing you out, or that they're not interested in doing things differently at all. I feel like this person lets their selfish side shine more often than they used to. And that's why it's become harder for you to ignore. It's become harder for you to deal with, because this person, I feel like they might have been almost like out of a fairy tale in the beginning, but it's now getting to a point to where you feel emotionally disappointed and you feel like you might have wasted your time on this person. And I do feel like you really care for this person, and I do feel like they really care for you, but you are very different to each other. They may have a different background, a different approach to life, a different point of view, or they may just have a different love language. And I feel like you've been struggling to work with this person. Now that you are, you know, deeper into the connection, now that you feel more secure in the connection, I feel like it may be rough for you to maintain, because you see more of their negative side than you did before. And it's hard not to take into account the negativity that they bring. No matter how good they might have been in the beginning, I feel like this is a time where it's just not working out. You may have had multiple arguments or multiple falling outs. It may have become a on and off relationship also, because I feel like it's just been hard to get stable. They may also be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody who is down to earth. They act grounded. They act off logic. This may be somebody who's emotionally detached. They are more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship than they are on the emotional. And they may not commit fast, but once they commit, it is a commitment that they can stick to. I just feel that you may be going through a rough patch with this person. I don't think that this person is trying to hurt you on purpose, though I feel like they have let you down multiple times. I just feel like since you've been dealing with each other for some time, now this person is just not on their best behavior anymore. Either they're not trying to be perfect anymore like they were in the beginning, or you're having trouble not acknowledging the negative side that you see in this person. Either which way, I feel like it's bringing negativity, tension, and bad emotions between you and this person. And I feel like there is going to be a resolution soon. Whether or not you decide to stay with this person, I will leave that up to you. But I feel like it's going to come to a peak and something is going to have to change. Whether that be that they change their approach to the relationship, or you change your mind about being with this person. The love message I have for you is the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely going to be balancing out the good and the bad of this relationship. I feel like you're definitely going to be restructuring how you move forward with this person, and they're also going to be doing the same. I feel like for a lot of you, this person is going to take a step back and try to make a change, try to be more fair and be more understanding. They're going to try to reciprocate more and compromise more, because I do feel like there is real value here, though some of the value has been lost. But for others of you, I feel like you're going to be weighing what this person brings to the table, and if it doesn't add up, you are going to be walking away from them. Either which way, I feel very strong restructuring coming in for you on an emotional level, and I feel like it will be initiated by you. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching.